Marianne, will you please call the roll?
Mr. Grisham?
Here.
Mr. Escom? Mr. Jepson?
Here.
Dr. King? Mr. Welch? Mr. Welch?
Here.
Mr. Cindy?
Here. All right, we have a quorum. Given that, with a quorum being present, I declare the public hearing open. The proposed tax levy was presented at the November board meeting. At tonight's meeting, we will hold a public hearing and later in the regular meeting, adopt the levy. The calendar for the levy adoption is prescribed in the school code. The legislature requires at least 20 days pass from the time of the estimated levy, November 12, 2013, to the adoption of a final levy on December 10th. Due notice has been given of this public hearing. So is there any discussions from the board? No. Seeing none, then I declare the meeting open for public discussion. All persons desiring to be heard at this time. So I'm going to go start on this side of the room. Anybody want to speak over here? Anybody want to speak over here? So seeing that we have no comments, I declare the public hearing on the levy complete, and we will proceed to our regular meeting. All right, given that we're going to have our next item on our agenda is recognitions and reports, and this is usually it happens at our second meeting of the month, but if we did that, we would be in Christmas Eve, and I don't think the board members like it. So we're going to start with student and staff recognitions. Gail, can you come up? You're going to be Pam's fill-in tonight.
Gail Brinken, our Director of Special Education, is going to step in for our principal who's went home ill tonight.
Right up front and center.
Ms. Brinken, if you could handle the certificate distribution. They should all be in order as I read them, okay?
And if they're not there, you just put them on the desk.
The first award that we're going to acknowledge tonight is the Clarion. The Columbia Scholastic Press Association is a national student media organization. It critiques newspapers annually. A gold medalist critique with all Columbian honors is the highest ranking possible for the CSPA to give. The Clarion received this award. Among the characteristics that impressed the judges were the policies outlining public comment and the staff editorials. The editors of the Clarion are Rebecca Ruzicki, Editor-in-Chief. Please come forward, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Rebecca, if you
We're
could just
gonna
hang
get the
out up
picture.
front for the rest of your group.
All right.
Next, we have Hannah Pisus, Media Editor. Peckus, did I say that right? Hannah Peckus. Then we have Lauren Grimaldi, News Editor.
Congratulations, buddy.
I've had some interviews with Lauren. She's tough. I'll tell you that right now. Catherine Alex. Is Catherine here?
Thank you, Catherine.
Carrie Torres, Lifestyles Editor. Carrie Torres. Robert Filick, Features Editor. Stephen Bear, Sports Editor.
Here we go. All right.
Isabella Pena, Public Relations Editor. William Voorhees, Arts and Entertainment Editor.
Congratulations. Face the camera so they know who you are. Okay. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause for all of our Clarion staff. Thank you, students. You can have your seat now. Next, we'd like to recognize the fine arts. We have 14 RB students out of nearly 2,000 students who auditioned were selected to perform in the Illinois Music Educators Association's Honors Choir, Band, and Orchestra. On Saturday, November 23rd, the following RB students participated in these prestigious ensembles at the Illinois Music Educators Association Music Festival held at Lincoln Way East High School. Honors Choir, Sylvania Alvarez. Rachel Bennett. Culloden. Maura Dunn. Vanessa Jebb. Okay, bear with me here. Ugne Uragate. Close enough? Not here. Catherine Nadartney. Sorry. Did I say that right, Catherine? How do I say it?
You're close, Nick Marnie.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't close, but thank you for being close.
It's not good for things.
Joseph Rogers. Abigail Schwartz. Kristen Tomasek. Now we have the 9-10 choir. I think we should leave all the fine arts students up so we can give them one big round of applause. So let's go with the 9-10 choir now. We have Julia Kurth. Hannah Heddish. Thomas Loftus. And Matthew McCormick. Orchestra, Catherine Cowell.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Congratulations. Face the camera right there. All right. We're going to just stand right over there.
Luke Dickinson. Kelsey Dickinson. And for the band, Andrew Lemessoir.
Lemeasure.
Congratulations, Andrew.
You get it right.
Andrew, look at the camera.
Andrew, how do you say your last name?
Lemeasure.
I was right there. Ladies and gentlemen, please give me a round of applause for the fine arts students. Thank you, students. Next, we'd like to recognize the fine arts staff. The following teacher is a member of the Illinois Music Educators Association District 1 Leadership Team. He is the orchestra representative and is responsible for auditions, student selection, and organizes the orchestra for the festival. He has also served as the master of ceremonies before the concert and was very dignified and elegant in his introduction of the guest conductor. This recognition goes to Mr. James Baum.
Congratulations.
Another fine arts staff member was invited to be the pianist for the 9-10 choir under the direction of Brett Goad. She has played for the senior chorus and the 9-10 chorus for nearly 20 years. This recognition goes to Diane Morelli. English department. An RB teacher in the English department was asked to present at the Green School Conference in Sacramento, California about her work with the RB End Zone Garden. This recognition goes to Miss Kathleen Harsey. And last but absolutely not least, we have 4 teachers tonight who have just officially been approved of being nationally board certified, which is a very distinguished honor in the teaching profession. And I'd ask that these 4 teachers come forward. They'll also receive a $2,000 stipend. At this time, I'd call forward Mr. Josh Bozaday. Mr. Dave Monty. Mrs. Michelle Kaler.
Congratulations. Thank you.
And Mr. Dan Mankoff, who could not be here tonight.
Thank you.
behalf of the Board of Education and the administration, I'd like to commend all of you for your hard work, because to become nationally board certified, it's a very rigorous process that involves not only taping your classes and sending in critiques, but also doing journals, having peer reviews. It's a very, as I said, it's a very rigorous process. Some would also compare it to almost doing like a second master. So kudos to all of you for your hard work and commitment to become national certified board teachers.
Let's hear it for Gail for doing such a great job.